Look like that girl from Bob's Burgers. She just be. Wait. I got glasses on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. No, wrong. No, that's not the words. What's up, everybody? My name is Yasminda, but everybody calls me Yaz, and I decided to start a reaction channel because it seemed fun to do, and so far I've been having a lot of fun with it. So welcome back to my channel. I have a few videos up, so if you haven't gotten a chance to check those out, make sure you go check those out. So for all of my true crime buffs out there, we're going to be checking out Explore With Us, one of their channels. It's the Crime Story Time. And I'm very excited to get in this one. This one, I think they posted 2 days ago. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. So as you can see, the title is a bit strange. A woman places mother's eyes on a Little Caesars pizza box. Someone very much does not like Little Caesars. But let's be honest. Who actually likes Little Caesars? I don't know anyone who actually likes Little Caesars. I don't know anyone who's like, yeah, let's get pizza. Let's get Little Caesars. No, I'm punching you in the face and I'm kicking you out of my house and you're no longer invited to my house. I did not realize that my noise cancellation was not on. So hopefully this audio is still just as good. If not, I apologize. I'm a murderer! I'm murdered! We are only 2 seconds into the video and we already know she did it. Whatever they said she did it for sure. My mother! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see it? I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look. Right off the back, you already know that she needs some help. I think I'm just going to make a prediction. This is probably going to be one of those cases where there were early signs and everyone was ignoring her. And now the consequences are that she killed her mother. So check on your friends who have those signs of needing to be checked on. So make sure you check on them.
A Florida woman calls a co-worker in the middle of the night.
Okay, no, I'm not going to say that she has a demon. Someone should have known already. That should have already been predicted already. Let's see.
Begging for help. When he gets to her house, she reveals something shocking and tells him to call 911. Within an hour, police uncover the brutal truth in the woman's garage, where one of the most savage crime scenes imaginable awaits them.
I'm the devil! I'm the devil! I'm the devil!
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. The scene that police find inside a Royal Palm.
First of all, that is a beautiful house. It's always the psycho crazy people that live in the most beautiful house. That is a gorgeous home. What could possibly be wrong with you in a home like that? The way she makes it seem like I would have just gone off the bat from the beginning of the video, I would have thought she lived in a crack house or something. Like the home was just ravaged with dog poop and disgustingness. Look, this house is beautiful. Well, let's see what the inside look like.
Beach, Florida home on March 16, 2018 is one of unimaginable horror. Blood spatter stretches from the entranceway to the kitchen, into the laundry room, and even up the walls. But it's inside the garage that the authorities find the true nightmare. A woman's body, mutilated beyond recognition, her eyes carved out of her head. And while these images will undoubtedly...
That'll do it. That will do it. She carved her eyes out of her head, and she just placed them on a pizza box, and then did she call the police on herself? All right, we're off to a really good start, guys.
They remain engraved in the memories of every law enforcement officer who sees them. One may last longer than the rest. The woman's eyeballs placed carefully on top of a Little Caesars pizza box,
Not
right
carefully.
over the cartoon logo's eyes. But the first signs of trouble didn't come from this unfathomably gory police walkthrough. They came hours earlier when a 32-year-old woman named Camille Baya.
When I looked at the title of the video and I heard the screaming, I did not think she was one of us. I did not think that. I did not assume that she was one of us. Damn, this already starting real bad.
Began sending unusual text messages to Kenneth, her manager at work.
At 10:24, and they said, "I got my big wings now. I got a story you could tell for centuries."
Kenneth's phone shows that the first text from Camille came at 10:08 p.m. and depicted an emoji of an angel. Shortly thereafter, she sent him a picture of a man giving the middle finger to a police car and wrote, "There is only one." Camille then sends a cryptic message that reads, "I need to sleep. Can you tell the boys to keep it down up there? I need to rest." Attached to this text is a helicopter emoji.
Do you know what that means?
I had no idea.
But the text continued. Camille sent a photograph of 3 gold statues with a message reading, "My pendant." She then writes, "Bring it to me by order of King."
Okay, at this point, this is where the signs start coming in, and again, was not expecting for her to be one of us, but it shouldn't matter. Signs are signs, and at this point, when the boss was getting these weird messages, he should have went on ahead and even like if he cared that much, because not a lot of people care because they don't get paid enough to care that much, but there had to have been signs even while she was at work. There had to have been like some off-putting behavior of some kind, because there's just no way that it can just go from just cute, calm, collected to something so extreme like gouging your mother's eyeballs out and putting it on a Little Caesars pizza box. Just saying.
King Osakan 22 and sends a picture of a city with a pyramid. She ends the string of texts with one final ominous message that reads, "Mom doesn't believe me, King. Can you believe her?"
She hit him with the king. I honestly believe that. That's just me personally. If you walk around calling people king and queen, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna assume something's wrong with you and that you live in the distant past of some kind. Because you can't. That's just me. I just don't trust people who walk around calling people kings and queens, because it's like, you live around the block. What do you mean?
You work for FedEx?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a manager there.
Okay. So what did you do?
She was a courier.
Career.
And a new book would be written.
So she has people's addresses and she's crazy like that? Oh no.
Is she the time? I think that was done before you. She was texting y'all afterwards.
My guess, strictly my guess, would be when she sent you, I got my wings. It was already done. That would be my guess.
Camille also sent similar text messages to another manager at FedEx that night, but it wasn't until shortly after 1 a.m. that she picked up the phone to call a coworker named Julio.
Well, I was asleep, and I got a call from Camille, and she sounded like something happened. She sounded, I don't know, frantic maybe.
How come she's only calling coworkers? Doesn't she have like family members that she can call and like speak to? Because clearly the coworkers in the job didn't care enough to try and find out what was going on. Like, why wouldn't she text like a aunt or a cousin or a sibling or something? If she even have any. Like, why was her immediate thing, the immediate thing to do for her was to reach out to coworkers and people at work. People at work don't care about you. I don't care how much they say, if you need someone to talk, they don't care. They don't care. Clock in, clock out, go home. So I'm just really confused as to why the coworkers were involved, but none of them family at all. Do they not mess with her? Well, she was living with her mom, so I would assume there was some I don't know.
I don't know if that's the right word, but she told me, she's like, "Can you come over? I need somebody to talk to." And I was like, okay. And I hung up. And then I told her to text me her address, and I came over here, and I saw her outside. I met with her outside her house, and when I saw her, she was kind of mumbling a little bit. I couldn't understand everything that she was saying, but she was saying something about that she's been off her meds, that her weed got laced.
There it go. There it goes. I knew it was something. There it goes. There it goes. Damn, that's messed up.
Then she told me that she murdered her mom.
On the heels of that horrifying admission, Julio immediately calls 911, and deputies from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office respond to the scene. They find Camille sitting on the sidewalk and immediately notice that her hands are covered in blood. She tells the responding deputies that she killed her mother and makes the statement, "The drugs made me do it," but it's not.
Okay, my question, I'm assuming she lived with her mom. I'm assuming she did. But where's the family members at? Are the family members not concerned? Like, what is the family dynamic here? I'm confused as to why all these outside people were involved more than the family members. Where are the family members at? That's what I'm really that's what I want to
Not
know.
until they put her in handcuffs and begin walking her to a police car that she becomes completely unhinged.
My medicine and I was wicked. I killed her and 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 I killed her. I killed her, I killed her, I killed her, I killed her. So just send me to it. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm a man.
You can tell she's very sorry too. You can tell that something actually, maybe her drugs were laced. Maybe she really didn't mean to do it. But that's what happens when you just. First of all, let me talk to y'all real quick. Being that the legality of the Mary Jane plant is considered legal in most states, stop buying from people's houses, please. Please stop buying this stuff from people around the block. Go to a dispensary. Go to a place where there's actually a license hanging up on the wall and get your stuff from them. If you feel like you really need to do it, go to a licensed dispensary. Stop getting your plants from Dawn and Carl and Zip from around the corner. You never know what they doing to this stuff. Now that we are in 2025 and it's kind of like normalized a little bit, let's start being safe with our recreational plant activities, please. And also, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. But to the people who are old enough and grown enough, let's stop doing that. Let's normalize going the safe route for things so that stuff like this don't happen. Because you don't know what people be doing in their house. You don't know how money hungry people can get when they start messing with stuff and cutting stuff with other stuff. Let's stop. Let's stop that. I just wanted to say that.
I'm a murderer! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother!
Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm the devil! 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 I'm the devil!
Camille.
My mother! My
She might still be high. She might still be high. That's sad.
If Camille
Okay, now I
is
feel
sick,
bad.
a look inside the house may reveal why. The entire first floor is decorated in blood. Inside the garage, there awaits a scene of utter savagery.
Damn.
Camille's mother, Francisca Montero.
She was so beautiful too. Dang, she is gorgeous. Ooh, she bad. She is bad. Oh man, that sucks. That's horrible. That was horrible. That's horrible.
Robaya lies on the floor, her face smashed, with a deep cut to her right arm and a long, wide gash down the center of her chest. There's another deep cut in her pubic area, and the skin of her forehead has been peeled back, exposing the skull underneath.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know how I feel now because I was feeling bad, but skin peeled back is crazy. Like, like cuts. Okay, but skin peeled back is crazy. Revealing bone, that's crazy. That's a whole new level of something else. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to take back what I said before, but then again, I don't know. Let's find out the whole story.
Her eyes are missing, and of course there is their final tragic resting place, positioned on top of a pizza box, almost like someone's idea of a sick joke. Investigators notice there are cameras set up inside and outside the house, but when they check the recordings, they find that the DVR has been unplugged. The blood stains surrounding the outlet suggest that this was done very recently. Camille tells police that she thinks someone laced her marijuana with PCP, or flocka, a designer drug that can lead to hallucinations and violent aggression.
You my EMS captain coming because if she's on Flocka, she's got to be transported. Yeah, that's your guys' jail ain't going to take her anyway. Yeah, so. Sergeant will address that.
It's decided that Camille should be taken for medical treatment, and she is none too happy about it.
Let's get you checked out. Why don't you come over and have a seat? Okay.
Just take me to jail. What the f*** you brought me to the hospital for?
At the hospital, her strange behavior continues.
How old are you?
I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. You kid. Stop asking me dumb
Hi, Camille. Let's just get through this as quick as we can, so don't make it any harder for the doctor and nurses, all right?
I accept I would you die with you die with you die.
You want to get out here and go over there, right?
I couldn't get over. I couldn't get over. I couldn't fight it. I couldn't fight it all.
I'm trying not to pass judgment, but at the same time, I would really like to know the whole story. I really want to be on her side as far as like with the drugging and not being on her medication. But at the same time, like it seems like this was premeditated with the whole like unplugging the recordings and stuff. I don't know now. I don't know. Hold on, let's finish. Let's watch the rest of the video.
She was innocent. She was innocent. She was innocent.
Was she fighting her back?
She was pure. She was pure. She was pure. And the devil came and I killed her. And I
All right, Camille, can we get the jacket off so that they can treat your hand?
Hey, Camille, those injuries on your legs, when did those happen, honey? Sweetheart, did they happen tonight?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I did it. I don't want to say how I did it. Please don't make me say how I did it. You see how I did it. You see how I did it.
Were you trying to hurt yourself?
No. It was in me and I got to her. It doesn't matter because I did it. It doesn't matter because I did it.
It matters to me, honey.
It doesn't matter because I did it.
She could also be in shock too. Sometimes when you're in shock, you kind of act a little irrational. So she could also be in shock. I don't think all of that is just, her drugs, but I think it's also the realization of what she did and what happened, and that could be the reason for her behavior too. I don't, yeah.
I didn't fight it. I didn't fight it hard enough.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. Mommy. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I should have stopped smoking. I'm sorry.
The autopsy later reveals that Camille's mother died from blunt force trauma to the head and strangulation. In addition to the extensive lacerations, her nose and facial bones were fractured, and several teeth were cracked and knocked out. Her right eye wall had been broken, and a foreign substance, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain. In an equally inexplicable discovery, a set of keys is found in her vagina.
That is where I draw the motherfucking line. What? Keys? Keys. Keys. Okay. Okay.
At the hospital on the night of the murder, Camille seems unable to cope with the haunting memory of what she's done.
Shock. Yeah, she's in shock.
Oh my god. Please knock me now. Please, I can't think anymore. I can't think anymore. Please. I want to feel like this. I feel like it's dead. I want to get it out of me. Get it out of me. Get it out of me. Get it out of me.
Camille's toxicology report will later reveal the presence of THC and amphetamines in her system. And while there is no mention of flocka in the test results, one of her neighbors recalls Camille mentioning it on a previous occasion.
We were just kind of talking, maybe something about the news that day. I don't remember exactly, but it was something about a situation that had happened, about somebody being on flocka. And then that night, too, we thought, this is so weird. She just admitted that she had done that. And we were all kind of like, you tried that? And she's like, yeah, I sprinkled some on a cigarette.
But while it's unclear what part illegal substances may have played in that night's massacre, the discoveries keep getting more and more bizarre. Inside the garage, police find a cryptic handwritten note that reads, "The gates to heaven are in your eyes, the stairway to heaven at your legs. I found nirvana when you tasted the fruit. I was blinded by love at first sight." At the hospital, Camille is no closer to finding peace.
I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself.
Okay, so now I have a little bit of a question. So they checked her system and they only found THC in what was it? Was it meth? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go back.
Amphetamines in her system, and while
Methamphetamines. Is that meth? Am I stupid? Is that meth or is that like painkillers? Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Bear with me. Jesus Christ, I can't spell it. Hold on. Let me. Methamphetamine. Oh, so she basically had like Adderall. I mean, I guess that's a drug. I guess that is a drug, but what was she diagnosed with something? Does she have ADHD or is that how that work? Or can they use methamphetamine for other stuff? Because I thought it was a painkiller like Tylenol, but I think that's something else. Let's see. Well, anyway, let's get back to where we were.
Look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I would never do that to my mom. I'm such a mama's boy. I love my mama so much.
according to one of her mother's co-workers, however, the relationship between Francisca and Camille had grown strained in recent months.
I knew she was having problems with this daughter.
Okay.
Drugs and many times she didn't want to go home. We would go after work, we'd go here, we'd go to the restaurant and they have, happy hour and something to eat because she didn't want to go home.
She didn't want to go home. How long has that been going on?
I'd say about a year now.
About a year now?
Yeah, or more,
Okay.
All right, so this woman sound Caribbean. She said that she said the mom was scared to go home. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be scared of my damn kid. Absolutely not. Drugs or not, I'm not about to be afraid of my kid. I mean, I guess I can't speak too much on the situation, because I'm not in it. So I could. Toddler's awake. If you hear childlike noises in the background, my toddler just feels like it's time to play in my office. Yeah.
Okay.
And she was having trouble sleeping and you could see things were bothering her, but she wouldn't talk to anybody.
On the night of the murder, a nurse tries to look past Camille's horrific deeds to offer words of comfort.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm having no soul anymore.
No soul?
No.
Everybody has a soul. You pray and you talk to the Lord. And you'd be surprised what
I don't want forgiveness. I don't want to forgive. I don't want forgiveness.
So you're going through this.
Because I'm a monster.
You're what?
A monster. A monster, a monster, a monster.
You're a monster? Nobody's a monster. Camille, I'm not sure what you're going through, what you did, but I'll pray for you so everything be okay, all right?
It's never going to be okay ever again. There's nothing you can do. Nothing will be ever okay after that.
Okay, we're going to give some the time you go.
Why? What did I do that way? Yeah.
I'm going to give her some medicine so she could be a little bit more calm.
I'll give it some vital signs too.
There's no way that is just Mary J. There's no way. That can't just be Mary J. and Adderall. It can't be. There's something else going on with her. And did they ever? They never said what she was on medication for. They said that she had stopped taking her medication, but what was actually wrong with her? Because that's more than just drugs. It gotta be. There's something else there. There's something missing from this story.
I'm going to get vital signs. Did we get anything to relax her?
Marilyn, she's ready to go.
Ready to go where?
Prison.
The police prepare to transport Camille to the detention center for booking, but the nurse has some parting words.
I'm sorry I just met you. I wish I could, be here for you, but just pray, girl. God is good. Unfortunately, we have to live for the mistake we made in life. Can I give you a hug before you go? Oh, goodbye.
I have a lot to say about that, but I'm not going to say it right now. Matter of fact, nah, I'm not going to say it because She just killed her mother in the most gruesome and horrific way. I mean, I understand everybody deserves second chance. No, I don't believe that. But like, get help first, and then you can worry about forgiveness and all this other stuff. Like, she just gouged her mom's eyes out and placed them on a pizza box in the garage. She peeled her mother's skin back to reveal. Man, you don't need prayer. You need jail time. You need jail time. You need prison time. Hell, the death sentence. You need there's not enough amount of prayer that can help that or help that girl. She needs psychological professional help. She don't need prayer. I'm sorry. I'm a little like it's a little hard for me to when I hear stuff like that, and then people always automatically just want to, oh, you gotta pray, you gotta pray, you gotta pray. No, you need to go to the hospital, you need to go to a doctor, you need to see somebody and get some professional help. Prayer don't fix everything. You gotta do a little bit of work to go with that as well. But anyway, that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys for checking me out. That was a bit of a different video for me. I usually have a little bit more energy, but today was a rough day. I felt like the universe was against me today, but I'm okay. But yeah, make sure you guys check out my other videos. If not, then that's fine. I gotta go. Toddler's calling me. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.